beautiful darlings. My name is Katie of Rosebloom Readings. Thank you so much for being here with me today. Today's reading, my darlings, we're taking another risk. YouTube has decided to let me live another day fully monetized with these saucy readings. And I'm going to do everything in my power to make them regret it. No, I'm going to run with it. And I'm really flying high off of the fact that we flew under the radar for the last reading. And I'm fingers crossed that today's going to be the same thing. I don't know, because we're using the Decameron Tarot today, and that tarot is disgusting. In the spiciest of ways. I mean that only as a compliment. So we'll see. But today's reading, my darling, is going to be looking into who they are, their first impressions of you, as well as your intimate connection. So it could be their first impressions of you and then their feelings about your intimacy. It could be their first impressions of you and then their first impressions of your intimacy. Did I just say that? It could be their first impressions of you and then their feelings in regards to your intimacy, just details about your intimate connection, so on and so forth. I feel very excited. This feels very zesty. I have a lot of decks. It's going to be fun. It's going to be good times. My Band-Aid looks like ET, so I'm sorry you have to stare at that for the next little while, my darlings. I'm very prone to accidents. I don't know if you could tell. Anyway, my darlings, we have 4 piles today, same as always. One day it might be different. Today it is not. As always, the timestamps and pile numbers and so on and so forth will be down in the description box below. If you feel drawn to pick more than one pile, it's most likely that you have messages that are meant for you in the different piles. Pick whichever piles you feel drawn to, my darlings. Take what resonates, leave behind what doesn't for those who are meant to receive it. We have pile number 1, the Magician. We have pile number 2, 8 of Wands. Pile number 3 is the 7 of Wands. And pile number 4 is the 6 of Wands. How weird is that? So meditate on it, my darlings. Pick whatever pile or piles you feel drawn to, and we will get started. Hello, my beautiful darlings. Pile number 1, if you picked the Magician, the power that this pile holds, I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it already. I feel like a lot of you are going to be drawn to the energy of the Magician. My right ear, my darlings, is like feeling very full. A lot of energy. Spirit is right here. A lot of details. Feels like your person is very close. There's also somebody petting my hair or like kissing the top of my head. Somebody very close. You might have already met this person. This is very exciting. For the, oh my God, Divine Feminine Oracle, I believe this is what that's called. We have Kali, the mother of the universe. I release all that doesn't serve me. It is time to be the truth of who I am. Oh, that combined with the Magician, my darlings, the power. I said it and I'll say it again. The power. Okay. For starters, I want to get more of these fun little guys because I like them and they make me happy. Okay, we have the 9 of Cups. This is beautiful. This is beautiful. I know we're going to be missing some of the cards because the other piles still have them, but we have other tarot decks. We have the 2 of Cups. Holy fucking shit, what did I say? Do I want you? No. Do I want to shuffle anymore? No. Okay, thank you. This is so exciting. This is so exciting. This is really, I just have to move this. I just have to go away. This is really exciting because you are so in your energy, my darlings, of knowing what you're worthy of, what you're deserving of, what you're accepting, and the fact that you're not taking anything less. This person feels incredibly close. I would be surprised if you haven't met them. I would be surprised if you don't meet them. I'm hearing 1 week to 9 weeks. So within a little over maximum 2 months, if you haven't met them yet. If you haven't, they're very, 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 very close, very much on their way. This is somebody that you have absolutely subconsciously manifested. It feels like a lot of you have been single for a very long time by choice, my darlings. And it does feel as though that was the right choice for you. What do I want to pull next? I want to pull the Wisdom of the Oracle. And you were very happy, very content being single. You really reconnected with yourself. It felt like for a long time you hadn't been single, like relationship to relationship to relationship, or just a long-standing relationship. And then after the most recent, you were like, okay, listen, I miss myself. I want to come back to myself. Unfinished symphony and here and now. Sitting on eggs. We're sitting on eggs. Eggs everywhere. Oh my goodness. Okay. Wow. Woo! Okay. This is so exciting. I am so sweaty. Um, Gorgeous. So yeah, you've chosen to be single. You've enjoyed being single. You've learned a lot through being single. It feels like you don't even remember the person that you were at the beginning of your, you know, most recent phase of being single. It feels like you've grown a lot. It feels like you've really, like, your circle around you has completely shifted, looks completely different to what it did at the beginning of this phase. Your career has really taken off. You've really reconnected with like a deep-seated hobby of yours that's really been your passion. Something that you kind of have always dreamed of being able to do, but never really thought genuinely that you would be able to do. And it feels like a lot of you are pursuing that and either have already found huge success in it or are going to find a lot of success in it. And you are, yeah, I'm seeing you guys being entrepreneurs. You're starting your own business or have started your own business. You're bringing in a lot of your own money. Those of you who work in companies or whichever, you've really climbed higher. You're really in a great place financially. There is no need or want for more money, which is beautiful because it does feel like financial security is something that you have struggled with way back. I'm seeing to childhood, my darlings. So the fact that now you have money that you don't need to worry about, like you never need to be consciously aware of what you're spending because there's always money coming in. You always have enough to afford what you need, what you want, to give gifts to people. I see you donating a lot to charity. A lot of medical causes are very important to you. I feel like that really hits close to home for yourself as well as people that you love, chronic illnesses and diseases and so forth. Okay. Oh, ha, hoo, hoo. A lot of heart chakra opening as well, my darling. The fact that I just ran out of breath for literally no reason because I like stopped talking and then I was like, um, a lot of heart chakra opening. You have, oh, I see a lot of you being musicians, you're singers, you're producers, excuse me. Definitely a lot of singers with the throat chakra acting up like that. Excuse me. Artists, writers, photographers, a lot of visual stuff. You're really big on visual. So for those of you that are musicians, even if you don't have like a proactive role in the visuals related to what you do, the visuals of what you do are very unique, very important, very striking. Huge things coming for you in terms of projects, my darlings. And it feels like that this is coming up because I went on a tangent. I didn't even remember what this reading was about because it feels like what you do is one, something that this person who I see coming towards you, perhaps for most of you, I feel like they've already reached out to you. I feel like a lot of you, they've reached out, and probably of the ones that have had someone reach out to them, probably like 85% of you either haven't seen the message or whomstever, it feels like a message, feels like online, that they've sent to you, or you haven't gotten back to them yet. But it feels like what you do is connected to how this person finds you and meets you. They're so impressed by you. So I want to say enamored, but I don't want to say that because it feels like that's the wrong word, because it does feel like there's a lot of people who are enamored with you in like an off-putting way, I want to say, gently, but not so gently, you know what I'm saying? But they're so drawn in by your passion and your talents and your just who you are, and the fact that you really convey a lot of truth through what you do. Huge projects coming for you, as I said, my darlings. It feels like you're this year, this is a timeless reading. This year, whenever you're watching this year is going to be massive for you. And I feel like that's exciting and intimidating because it feels like the last few years have already been so much more massive than you could have anticipated them being. Um, so the fact that there's like more coming is like, holy shit, what could possibly be happening? But you're working on so much stuff and you're going to release so much stuff and you're putting stuff out there. I feel like you're working with like other companies, you're getting sponsorships or partnerships, I guess they'd be called more so, as opposed to partnerships. We have hostilities. We have the third chakra, solar plexus. Absolutely, you are my creative babies. And we have man holding a coin. I'm gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Okay, beautiful. I'm loving it. I'm living. There's so much heart chakra energy, so much solar plexus energy, where all the yellows and greens, like, please. This is very exciting. So yes, really big things coming for you this year, my darlings. Huge success. You're doing great. I feel like I can hear so many people saying that over and over again, and I feel like they're saying it over and over again because it's really important for you to hear it, because you are so fucking impressive. And all of the things I'm saying, I'm very genuinely feeling, but it also feels like the feelings of this person who I see coming towards you, or who has already come towards you. If my stomach could stop freaking the fuck out. The solar plexus energy in this reading is fucking bananas. We need to calm down. Okay. Bring it back, please, my loves. Yes. So this person really recognizes, it feels like they feel very creative as well, but they also feel deeply intuitive, and I feel like their creativity and their intuition kind of like collides into what they do for a living. They feel very multifaceted. Gemini energy, Aquarius energy. I don't feel like Libra very much. Taurus, Aries, Virgo for fucking sure. Pisces. Yeah. People who can like really do a lot of different things. And they really recognize that like you, my loves, have made a name for yourself and then fucking some. You have come from absolutely the ground up. You are unique. You have such a passion that drives you. And you can create fucking magic. Like, it's like anything, you have like the Midas touch. Anything you touch turns to gold. You bring money in and abundance in so naturally. Everything that you do is so massively successful. I feel like I can see like on like Instagram or Twitter, like a follower number, like just being like one of those like crazy, you know, old-fashioned clocks where like the numbers are just flipping through because like the followers are just coming in. A lot of media attention, a lot of like people in your field, but who are like, you know, who have been doing this for longer, who are like very, very, very household names, I should say. Like really, one, respecting you very genuinely, being very impressed by you, and kind of taking you under their wing and being like, look at what this fucking person is doing. Isn't this super cool? And so there's a lot of, it feels like a lot of like buzz around you. There's a lot of energy. There's a lot of attention around you. It's almost intimidating because despite all of this, it feels isolating. It feels like you are isolated in a lot of ways. And I feel like you haven't actively wanted a romantic relationship for the time that you've been single. It feels very, very, very recent that you're starting to like warm up to wanting a romantic relationship, but then you're kind of downtrodden about it because it's like, okay, it would be nice, but like, how do I go about this now? Because you're incredibly busy, my darlings, busier than you ever thought you would be. It doesn't feel like you even have fucking time to sit down. You've been working on yourself a lot, physically, emotionally, mentally. You've been putting a lot of attention into your health as well. You've been really, really doing as much as you can to have yourself be the healthiest version of you, which is huge because the self-care that you put into yourselves, my darlings, you've always, I'm going to bring that back. For a lot of your adult life, you've cared about yourself to a certain degree, but it feels like now your body's like demanding it of you because there's so much energy that you're putting into everything else that your body's like, listen, if you don't take care of us, we're gonna fucking crash and burn. So really focusing a lot of attention on your diet and your physicality. And I'm hearing take it slow. I feel like you want results like, I can't, yay, owie, wowie. I can't snap. Who am I if I can't snap? But yeah, take it slow because you want like results right away. You want things improving right away. You're like, I have shit that I have to get done. Let's all get on the same page. And your body's like, no, no, no. Okay, so we're talking, there's so much fucking energy around you. Okay, so regardless of gender, my darlings, it feels like this is your energy where you're just bringing in money, debts are paid, you can afford nice things, you're self-sufficient, you can take care of yourself, but you can also take care of the people around you that you love in a way that you've always wanted to do. Your creativity is flowing massively, and it feels like this person it's like a new chapter in your creative flow. This person really becomes a muse to you. It feels like you're very like multifaceted with what you do because it's like you like sharing it and you really like working with others and being inspired by others, but what you do is really for you. You know, you sit at it, you work at it, you create it, it comes from you, and then maybe you bring some like people in to like touch it up, or maybe you bring some people to like add to it. But it's from you, and it feels like this person is like the only person that you allow to contribute in any way. They inspire you, they give you ideas, but you can also like bounce your ideas off of them, which is a very big deal because that's not something you do, because I feel like you're like take off the ground running, because if you stop and think about what you're creating too much, you get too in your head. You're very deep overthinkers, my darlings. There's a lot of Mercury energy here. So you have to just like go, and you can't analyze it too much, because you have to go and you have to do it, and then once it's done, then you can like really nitpick at it and perfect it. And this person, oh, okay, this is such a fucking cool dynamic. This person really, really, really thinks you, one, they're super fucking attracted to you. There is something about you that just yanks them in. Like they cannot stop. They cannot stop thinking about you. They cannot, it's like I feel like they are the ones to approach you, and that is not something that they do. And I feel like that even comes up where they're like, I'm way too shy or anxious or nervous to like approach people, but like they just had to approach you because there's just something about you that just tugs them in. They love your eyes as well when they see your eyes. I feel like they comment on your eyes in a way that like no one ever has, and it makes like I'm seeing some blush. I'm feeling some warmth in the cheeks. Like it makes you a bit shy, my darlings, because this person has a very, 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 very keen sense of detail. They really pay attention. It feels like they don't fucking miss a thing. They're aware of everything. They love your hair as well. I feel like they like pet your hair and kiss your head. And did I say that at the beginning of the reading? Someone was kissing my head. Play with your hair a lot, and I feel like your hair is something that like, I don't know, it feels like you've always had like some sort of difficulty with it, or you can't ever get it to like look the way that you want, or like you're always fussing over it and then it never ends up like the way that you picture it, and you're like, oh, fucking whatever, this is fine. This person loves your hair. Loves everything about you. It feels like they are fully aware and appreciative of your physicality, in a way that really boosts your confidence. If this person uplifts the shit out of you, I have to say, like, in a very genuine way. Like, you have a very good judge of character, and they're very, very honest and genuine, and very much um like, they mean what they say, and they're really thoughtful about what they say. So the fact that they like give you these compliments, you can't help but believe them because it's coming from them. They think you're really brave as well. It feels like this person has like fears that they feel kind of silly about, and it feels like their fears aren't ones that they share very openly with people because they're embarrassed about them, because these are like fully grown people. But it feels like they're like some of them are afraid of the dark, some of them are afraid of like cannot watch scary movies, some of them are afraid of like flying. It feels like this person has like some fears that they feel are trivial, and you are not a person who feels fear in that way. Like, you are not. You are very, 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 very outwardly brave people, and it feels like this is kind of like your energy. Like, if you go to see a scary movie, like, they're gonna hold on to you because you feel safe to this person. I feel like a lot of them even have like I want to say night lights, but I feel like they don't like the fact that I'm calling it a night light. So like lamps or something that they have to have on like all night because they're afraid of the dark. But I feel like you really like to, like, you have to sleep in like pitch black darkness. So the first time that they sleep at your house or with you, it's like, okay, I'll sleep in the dark, but they like snuggle up really, really close to you, and they just feel so safe with you, and it's so cute and really emotional. The sun. Oh my shitting goodness. Strength. What was I just talking about? Am I taking this? Am I taking this? I'm gonna take this. And I can't pick things up with my thumb. My ET thumb. Oh no. Okay. Oh, that's all right. Well, nothing's by accident, so there we go. We have Judgment. We have the Knight of Pentacles. Yes, this person. Okay, everybody needs to make room. This person's very, very, very close to you. Very close to you, and they are absolutely the one who reaches out to you, makes an offer to you, approaches you. Excuse me. Gives you the opening line, and we have the Hanged Man. So, yeah, this person thinks you're brave, you're strong, you're very like, both of you are very different from anyone that the other person has ever been interested in or ever been in a relationship with. Appearance-wise, personality-wise, career-wise, like, it feels like this person, especially when they approach you, you're like, this is new. This is different. What's all this then? In a very intriguing way. And it feels like there's like a very electric chemistry that I feel like makes you guys kind of shy, because you are people who really like to take things slow. And this is like new territory to you again, because one, you've been single for a long time, but two, you're different people now, my darlings, than who you were the last time you were in a romantic relationship. Or if you've never been in a romantic relationship, the person that you were before, you know, this whole transitional phase and focusing on your career and focusing on your passions and so on and so forth. And so it's like you're a new person, meeting a new person, and there's so much excitement here. Oh my goodness, the throat chakra. Yeah, this is so cute, because it feels like I can almost feel a sense of like miscommunication at first, because it's like the way you both come off initially is the truest version of yourselves. This person sees you as your very authentic self in a way that not a lot of people, you feel, see you as. And you see them, because they approach you, you're like, oh my God, the confidence, the so on and so forth, the, charisma of it all. And like, yes, they're confident and charismatic, but there's like a layer beneath that where you're both like, okay, I've reached out. Like they're like, okay, I've reached out to you, and you're like, oh my God, they reached out to me. And then you're both like shy about it. Like you're like, okay, this is a really nice message. This person seems really cool. I'm really interested in them. What do I do? And so you take a while to reply, and they're like, they're not replying. What do I do? I'm too nervous to like follow up about that. So there's like kind of a miscommunication where you then start to be like, okay, it's been like it's been a while, like I should reply, but now you're nervous because it's been so long, and they're like, it's been so long, I don't know what to do. It'll be fine, my darlings, it'll settle through. You'll laugh about it. I can see you laughing about it. It does feel like you meet online, and it could take you a while to find their message. There's something about it like getting, like I can see like an envelope with a letter in it, and someone like walks by and it just accidentally like swoops under a bed, like they knock it with their foot, and it's like shoo, and so it ends up somewhere where you can't see it at first, either under like other messages or in like a different inbox, like these social medias have like 19 different fucking inboxes. Um but this is a beautiful connection. This is this is hugely romantic. Okay. I hope the microphone is picking up my dog snoring that loud. Okay. We're going to get into some heavy stuff, hun. This feels like your forever person. You are deeply committed people. And I feel like part of the reason that those of you who have had relationships or a relationship before and have been single for a long time is because you are forever people. You invest fully into people. You love fucking through your whole bodies, my darlings. Like deep, 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 deep true love for people. And it feels like you're the kinds of people who love forever. Like when you have a romantic relationship, even if it ends, regardless of how it ends or who ends it, it's like a little piece of you always loves that person. Not to say that like, you're not able to give yourself fully to a new person. It's just like, you invest so much that it's like you can't take all of the love away from the people that you've given it to, because you love so much. Not even just romantic relationships, like any person who has earned your love is so lucky to be loved by you, my darlings. And this person sees this too. You two are absolutely fucking fated. You are soulmates. You are meant to be. You have been together multiple lifetimes. There's so much attraction here. It really feels like, I don't know, I feel like this person, an impression they have of you as well is that they almost feel like they have like no chance. And I don't mean that in like as pathetic a way as it sounds. I mean it in the way of like, they're like, okay, there's no way they're going to see this, or there's no way they're going to reply, or I don't know what the fuck I'm doing, or nothing's going to come from this, but they're just putting themselves out there because they're so drawn into you. It does feel like this person has a very strong sense of intuition, and it is no accident that they have been drawn to you, my darlings. It feels like the way they have come about you, the way they've found you, is so divinely intervened, so fucking random and nonsensical that it has no answer other than divine intervention. But this is your forever person. For those of you that want marriage, this is who you get married to. Those of you that want children, this is who you have children with. I feel like some of you are even on the not on the fence about having children. Some of you really have a deep, deep want of being a parent. But it's something that like over time has kind of gone farther in the distance, where it's like, okay, I don't know if that's ever going to happen. But for those of you that want it, this is the person that you have children with, person that you have family with. I'm also seeing them being extremely impressed and attracted to you as parents when you have a family with them. Something about dreams as well. I feel like you've met each other a lot in dreams or in the ethers. Um, this person, as I said, very different from who you're used to being approached by, who you've, been with before, but for good, very, very, very good reason. It feels like this is such, like, this is you guys, this sun energy here, where you create such a beautiful, abundant life together. You see forever in this. I can, what's that song? I can see forever in your eyes. Anyway, I'm hearing that line from the song. Um, and you're each other's forever people, and this is so beautiful. And this person very quickly realizes it, as you do. It's like very equal wavelengths of realizing when you communicate with each other. Like, I'm hearing like third conversation, my darlings, third date. You and this person are like, it's just like stars in your eyes. Like, you're each other's people, and it's so fucking gorgeous. Um, and your intimacy is beautiful. I feel like you guys have a very fun duality to you, where sex is equal parts. It's very passionate, but it's equal parts like conveying emotion, conveying feelings, conveying romance, as it is raunchy, naughty filth. And it feels like you guys are into, kissing and holding and being right up in there as deep as you can be and pressed against each other as closely as possible, as you are into, tying someone up and blindfolding them and stuffing their undies in their mouth. You know what I mean? Or vice versa. Um, and it feels like that's like a juxtaposition that not a lot of people that you've had intimacy with can kind of get on that level with you. It's kind of like, I feel like you've had some casual experiences outside of romance to fulfill a physical need. Am I taking all of those? No, I don't want to take all of them. No, I'll take you because you're hanging out. Okay. We have the Nine of Wands. Beautiful. We have the Hierophant. Oh, that's gorgeous. And then we have the Five of Cups. Okay, beautiful. Yes. So this is what you guys feel like. Just nasty. Just nasty. But close and loving and beautiful. And yes, it feels like, it's more the latter that you've been getting over the last few years. Like people who are into the more rougher, intense aspects of your physical interests. And this person, you guys have oh my God, I'm not taking all of those. Okay, I'm taking all of them. Yeah, I feel like you guys are your hips and butt people. We have shoulders, solar plexus came up again, beautiful, crown chakra, and inner thighs and intimate space. Okay, beautiful. Yes, so this is a very, 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 very strong psychic connection, a connection that is strengthened when you are physically intimate. It also feels like you can feel this person coming. You just feel like the winds of change right before they send you a message, even if you don't get it right away. Like the timeline of when they send you a message, and just before that, there's like, you just feel almost like, I don't want to say anxiety, but like a restlessness that you feel. We have home, apartment, we have bedroom. And we have me not having enough room for everything I'm doing. And we have park / daisy field. Okay. But yeah, you feel the winds of change. You love this person's bum. You love their thighs. A lot of grabbing, they're very beautifully soft and squishy and gorgeous, and there's this stuff to hold on to, and I feel like they really, really love I can see a lot of love bites on your neck and your shoulders and your collarbone, a lot of attention there from this person. in a way that feels so cozy and beautiful, but also very, 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 very spicy. And yeah, you guys, the attraction that you feel for each other is electric. Although I am seeing that there's something that prevents you from being physically intimate with this person right away. It feels like there's a lot of buildup to the physical intimacy. It feels like there's a lot of talking. I can hear a lot of laughing. When you guys talk, there's so much laughter and joy, and you fall in love a little bit more every time you hear this person laugh. Just the way that they laugh with you is a way that they don't laugh with anybody else. It's very, 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 very sweet. And I feel like that goes like both ways as well. Like this person can really make you laugh. You have a very similar sense of humor, and I feel like that's an important message because both of you have like a very weird sense of humor, very unique sense of humor, very different. It feels like you guys, like, your jokes aren't always received fully, and like people are like, oh, you're funny, and you're like, but did you get it? You and this person get each other. It's a lot of very witty humor. I feel like you really like spanking their butt as well. I can hear a lot of spanking, which is, I feel like that's something they tell you. They're like, I've never been into this, but this, this is nice. Like very like affectionate. Like you walk by them in the kitchen and you're like, bam. It feels like the first time you're intimate is I'm hearing, for most of you, it's in your house, in your bedroom. And it feels very, very much classic in a way that you're not really used to. Like, it feels like you have a very sweet date. Because there's something, I feel like this person lives farther away from you than you're used to. I'm not hearing the same country. I feel like they live in a different country. But it's a country like directly beside yours or close to yours by plane. But not close enough where they can like drive up the street and hang out with you. So it feels like there's a lot of build up to meeting each other for the first time, a lot of really, really deep connection. And then you go on this very sweet date, and then you have beautiful, gorgeous, spicy, romantic intimacy in your bedroom. And it's like cherry on the sundae kind of stuff, baby. I also feel like this person brings you flowers the first time that you meet them in person. And I don't think you receive flowers a lot. I think you love flowers. But I don't think you get flowers as much as you would like to get them. It also feels like, yeah, a lot of psychic connection through your intimacy, my darlings. And even like before you meet each other physically, it increases 1,000-fold once you're in physical contact with each other. But even before that, like as you get to talking and as you get to spending time getting to know each other and spending time with each other, no, I'm not taking those. It's like you both, like, you're linked. Like red string of fate here, my darlings. Absolutely fucking linked. We have the kitchen. We have jungle. And we have North America. Okay. Yes. So this person feels like, I was seeing a lot of like America, Canada kind of connection, or America, Mexico, or Canada, Mexico. Some Europe as well, like countries in Europe bordering each other, but for a lot of you, I feel like it's North America. I feel like you're learning to cook. You're really expanding your cooking repertoire. You're experimenting a lot with cooking. This person is a fantastic cook. You spend a lot of time in the kitchen together, and it's so cute. You guys cook together and you go like grocery shopping together. I feel like you don't really like grocery shopping, and this person makes it really fun. And you guys even go at like a grocery store that's open like 24 hours. You go grocery shopping at like 2 in the morning. Even after having physical intimacy, you're snuggling and cuddling, and then you're both hungry and you're like, should we go shopping? Should we like buy? And you make like an extravagant 3-course meal at like 4 in the morning. A lot of time spent in the kitchen, a lot of time spent in the kitchen, countertops, legs, face, bodies, right? A lot of forgetting you're cooking something on the stove until the fire alarm goes off and you're like, what's happening? And yeah, this person, you and this person make each other feel so free. And there's something about each of you. There's something about you. You have like a hobby that feels quite dangerous. You could ride motorcycles, or some of you have like I can see you collecting like knives or daggers or tasers even. I can hear like the tsk, tsk, tsk. Uh, or just have like a very, 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 very spicy collection of intimate items, because you feel like there's like, I don't want to say danger because you're not dangerous people. You are incredibly gentle, sweet, loving people. And but there's just something about you that this person's like clutching their chest. They're like, that is so fucking hot. Yeah, something about you that has like a sense of like little bit wild, little bit risque. This is so cute though. This is so, 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 so cute. You love kissing this person. And I feel like that's a big deal because I feel like there's something about like not kissing. So I feel like you either don't kiss a lot of people that you're intimate with, aside from like relationships, past relationships that you've had, or you haven't had good experiences with people that you've kissed. You like haven't enjoyed the kiss and you've like been like, okay, when is this when is this over? Or you just, yeah, you don't like when people kiss you outside of like romantic relationships. It feels like kisses, like you guys, you know, can have physical intimacy with people, but kissing is where you draw the line. It's like, I'm only kissing the people who I have feelings for. There's a lot of meaning in your kisses. You fucking love kissing this person. They're a fantastic kisser. They have very nice lips. They have very nice lips and they're very good with them. Just so we're aware. Just so we're all on the same page. But this person, I'm hearing they feel like home. You guys move in very, very, very quickly together. You're fucking inseparable. And I'm hearing like you say that's scary, but Spirit's like, it's not scary. Maybe intimidating, but not scary. Because you haven't lived with somebody in a very long time and you haven't really wanted to live with somebody in a very long time. Your house is your own and you've made it your own. But then this person shows up and is in your house and you look at them in your house and you're like, okay, no, you belong here. This feels like my home now even more than it did before because you're in it. And it's very sweet, very cute. But yeah, this person is so impressed with you. This person loves what you create. They're huge, I want to say huge fans of you, but like not even that. Like they really, it feels like they have some knowledge of what you do. Like either they did it before, they do it. It doesn't feel like you have like the same career now. It feels like something that they have experience with in the past, something they did in the past, yada, 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 that they have like a great, deep, truthful respect for what you do. Very impressed by you. You're very talented. And they love talking to you. They think you're so intelligent. They think you're so funny. They think you got, this is so beautiful. This is so fucking cute. This is soulmates happening very quickly, my darlings. Honestly, for the most of you, it feels like it's already happening. And this is so exciting. This is so, 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 so fucking exciting. There is so much going on here. This person is comforting. You are safety to this person, and this person is comfort to you. And vice versa as well. Like they bring you a lot of safety in a lot of ways. You know, anxieties that you have, fears that you have, they can calm you. They can bring you, I can hear them telling you, because you get in your heads a lot, my darlings, and you really overthink, and you know, can worry yourself over anything. And I can see them, you're in the kitchen, because by Joe, do you spend a lot of time in that kitchen. Which is funny because it feels like right now you're like, yeah, it's neither here nor there. I'm there when I have to be, but like, no, you're in the kitchen, a fucking kitchen and bedroom. That's all you need in a house to make it a home, my babies, with this person. and it feels like they're like holding your face, and I can hear them telling you, be here with me. And I feel like that's something they say, and the first time they say it, it just like snaps you out of whatever you're thinking about or whatever you're worried about or whatever you're lost in. And it's something that they say over and over in your relationship, and it's beautiful. Be here with me. Like, come out of the place of fear that you're in, the place of anxiety, the place of worry, and be where they are. Gorgeous connection, absolutely beautiful, beautiful intimacy, you guys. Oh my God, I can't even. The amount of bed sheets you need to buy is just astronomical. And like just everything, tying each other's, wrists and ankles up to the bed. They're, just like biting and licking and kissing and hair, a lot of hair pulling. And, but then like there's, the parts that are so beautiful, and like I can see you guys up against a wall and someone's leg is wrapped around the other person, and you could not possibly be close enough to each other in that moment, and you're kissing, and there's a lot there. They talk a lot to you when you have physical intimacy, a lot of whispering in your ear, especially your right ear. And I feel like for those of you that have earrings, there's a lot of like tongue and teeth play with the earrings, and I can hear the like jewelry clacking, like, scratching and grabbing and so on and so forth. But so much passion in this, and it's really, wow. You're really seen by this person. As far as first impressions go, it feels like you don't feel seen truthfully a lot. You feel very seen. You feel a lot of eyes on you, but you don't feel like people are perceiving you in an authentic way. And this person sees you very clearly. And I think that kind of intimidates you at first, but then is very comforting. I mean, this person sees you so fucking clearly that they bring you flowers when nobody's brought you flowers before, ever. Like, that's so fucking cute. They see you and they adore you. Oh my God. Oh, this is so cute. This is so cute. Long conversations with this person off the bat. You guys talk about anything and everything. You guys end up knowing each other better than anybody in your lives knows you. And it's so fucking sweet. Yeah. You are really impressive to this person. This person feels a lot of very genuine pride for you. They love the way that your mind works. They love the way that you see the world. They love the way that you perceive things. They love what you create. They love the way you think. They love what you do. Very non-judgmental, which I feel like is a very big deal for you, my darlings, because I feel there's so much Mercury energy here, where I feel like you have felt very judged almost your whole lives. You're also very critical of yourselves, my darlings. So the fact that you connect with this person, soulmate connection, lifetime connection, my babies, lifetime and lifetimes before and lifetimes again. But this person who has no judgment for you whatsoever, deeply respects you, appreciates you, encourages you, gasses you up constantly. Like, the safety you have with this person, it is gorgeous. Is there anything else, my loves? They tell me one more thing. What am I missing? What could I possibly be missing? What, do you bang in the closet too and I didn't get that card? Like, what? I'm sorry, my dog's snoring in the background, by the way. I feel like it's really killing the mood. But okay, I'm seeing it's a filthy fucking message. I thought it was gonna be like something sweet and romantic. No, filthy fucking message. Feels like, I feel like distance is intimidating for you. The fact that I said like they're from, somewhere farther away and you don't get to be together like right away. And I do see you moving in together very, very, very quickly, as I say, but obviously not right away, because of distance and country changes and so on and so forth. But it feels like you guys are very good at making the distance into like a game. Like I can see like, toys that you can like operate remotely, like from your phone, and they've, got it on or in them, and going about their day while you're like playing, with your app, like tap, 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 extra high power, and they're texting you like, could you fucking not? I'm at Starbucks and I'm gonna cry. So filthy. It's filthy. But it's gorgeous. You two are perfect for each other. Absolutely fucking gorgeous. This, oh, I'm hearing sun and moon. Like, you guys are just, you exist because of the other and with the other, and you bring out the best in each other, and it's so fucking gorgeous. Is there anything else to give me a shiver? And they tell me no. Group number one, my darlings, that, oh my fucking goodness, that is incredible. This is so, oh, you're gonna feel the heart chakra opening, my loves. Absolutely. The warmth in the chest, the like, it's the feeling of someone hugging you like really tightly from behind, and they have their hands like this, like over your chest, which is something that this person could do to you. It does feel like there's a height difference. I feel like about a head. So it could be either a head taller or shorter than you. And it feels like when they hug you, like they hug you a lot from behind, like you're cooking or you're working, and they just come up behind you and have, you know, their hands on your chest or your solar plexus. So like your chest, or like right here, like right above your belly button, kind of like your, like under your sternum. And so they heal a lot through their hands, through you. Very powerfully intuitive people. They could work as intuitives. Do something as a career with their intuition. But yeah, beautiful, 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 my darlings. This is so sweet. Okay, I hope you enjoyed that, my darlings. If you did, please let me know. I would love to hear from you. I would love to scream about this connection with you in the comments, because this is so fucking much. It's so beautiful. Oh my god. Oh. You could also have I feel very strongly that the first time you're intimate is in your house, in your bedroom, but it also feels like when you're out like walking somewhere at like night, and you know, you kind of go off the beaten path and like hide in the trees or the bushes, and you're like, let's do something here. Very spicy stuff. But yes, I hope you enjoy that, my darlings. If the reading resonated, my energy resonated, please consider subscribing. All of my links for Instagram and more information on private readings and so on and so forth are down in the description box below. Thank you for being here with me. I wish you very good things, my darlings, and they are coming, and so are you. I love you. Bye. Hello, 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 my loves. Oh my goodness. Group number two, if you picked the Eight of Wands, this is your reading on their first impressions of you and your intimate connection. For the Divine Feminine Oracle, we have Sappho, the poetess. I love every inch of my body, and I love the women in my life fiercely. Ooh. Okay, okay, okay. Let's get into it. Group number one went off the fucking rails. There was so much information to give, so much detail, so much going on that let's get a move on with this, because we're almost like an hour in already. Like, what the fuck is happening? Okay, this feels like something that's coming in very quickly as well with the Eight of Wands. And it feels like you are in a beautiful place, my darlings. You are feeling yourselves. You are confident. I feel like you are buying things that like you feel not just comfortable in, but very sexy in. And it feels like a total new phase in your lives, my darlings. And it doesn't even feel like all of you have like changed physically. Some of you have, but it feels like you're just present in your body, appreciating your body, respecting your body, loving your body. You've really come to the realization that like, this is my body, and I'm grateful to have my body. My body is powerful and beautiful and amazing and fantastic. Some of you have gotten tattoos recently. Why did I say that so weird? I said that like a Canadian. Tattoos, eh? Tattoos. And you've been putting that off a lot because of whatever reason, but you're like, no, I want it. I'm gonna get it. We have the Hierophant. We have Seven of Swords. We have the Eight of Swords, and we have the Five of Pentacles. Okay, yes, gorgeous. Yeah, so it feels like you're really reclaiming your connection with your body, because it feels like an experience or somebody or a situation, I am just shuffling the house down, has forced you to kind of disconnect with the affection that you have for your body. And you know, someone was judgmental, someone was critical. There could have been a third party situation where somebody, you know, chose somebody over you because they're a selfish dink and stupid and terrible. And it forced you to you know, kind of go to yourself and be like, well, what was wrong? Like, where did I fall short? We have blessed and a leg up. Gorgeous, beautiful. Oh my God. Okay. There's so much coming through. Okay. And nothing, my darlings, nothing to do with you. That was all that person. That was their toxic nature. That was their failures. That was their insecurities. Nothing to do with you. But you're really into yourselves, my darlings. You are caring about yourselves. You are loving yourselves, wearing things that make you feel happy, make you feel sexy, and you're just like va va voom, like gorgeous, stunning. Like regardless of gender, my darlings, look at fucking Sappho's energy. Fucking stunner 1,000. Like, oh, this is beautiful. I feel like you're wearing red especially, or red makes you feel really good. 22s, my darlings, as well. 2s and 22s and 222. You're seeing a lot lately, confirmations of this like exciting new phase that you're in. And it feels like, this is very exciting. It feels like this person sees this confidence. I feel like you're not in the shadows anymore. Like you're going out with not even just like loved ones, like you're going out on your own and you're like, whatever happens, happens. I'm going to have fun. I'm going to dance. I'm going to, you know, do whatever. And it feels like this person sees the energy that you're putting out into the world and they're like, that's fucking gorgeous. I love that. And very attracted to it. Also, it feels like you could, because a leg up is standing up to me. And as cute as this picture is, I'm seeing something absolutely raunchy. And it feels like some of you could have physical intimacy with this connection very shortly after like first meeting them or first interacting with them. Like some of you could be at like a club or a bar and you get to talking and feelings get to heightening, and then you end up, you know, off in the shadows with somebody's leg hiked up somebody else's hip, and away you go. Why don't you? Very exciting though, really in your power. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. It feels like we have the Ace of Pentacles. Oh, this is beautiful. This is beautiful. We have the Six of Pentacles. She's feeling herself. And we have the King of Wands. Oh my God, this is so fucking cute. Okay. Yes, so absolutely feeling yourselves, my darlings. You are not in need of anyone right now, but somebody is, because that's the way it works. When you're in a good space and when you're, you know, protruding light into the world, people are attracted to that light. Moths to a flame, my darling. This person doesn't feel like a moth. They feel like a very beautiful, supportive, gorgeous butterfly. But they're attracted to your light all the same, my darlings. As well as I feel like this past connection might come up, because that's the way it is when we're, you know, in our glow up phase and we're doing really well and we're healed and we're thriving, and, you know, people who have fucked us over are like, oh, you're looking good, and you're like, yes, I know, thank you, block. And yeah, no, this is so exciting. This person loves the confidence that you have, but recognizes it and appreciates it and respects it. They're like, yes, you should feel as good as you feel because you're incredible. Not just on a physical wavelength as well, not just appearance-based. Like, they get to talking to you and it becomes this energy. It becomes the energy of like, they just adore you because you're very, very, very sincerely sweet people. And this person, like, despite how it's like va-va-voom right off the bat, and I do see some of you being intimate very, very, very quickly, this person is very sweet and sincere and much more gentle than you first perceive them. And just the way that they hold you is so beautiful. It's so, so, so beautiful. I feel like one of your first dates with this person, or how you could meet them, is at one of those like art and wine nights, you know, where you like drink wine and make like a clay pot, or drink wine and paint like a daisy or something. Because that's what this is kind of reminding me of. Like, you go back to the bedroom and it's like there's our creations sitting together, and it's a very cute little memory. But definitely cutting cords with anything in your past that doesn't serve you, my darlings, and really coming into a new phase of your life and bringing this person with you. And it feels like you guys are on a very matching wavelength with each other. Like, it feels like they're ready for, you know, something new, ready for a new start. It feels like they're, excuse me, their focus has been more on like career changes. It feels like they could have moved to where you are from farther away. They could have changed jobs recently. They could have a higher up position. But it feels more career based, like their focus and changes, and yours has been more relationship and self based, but still coming out of like a huge transitional phase, very transformational, very, very gorgeous. This person wants to, okay. This person wants to protect you very much. And I say that with the knowledge that you are responding instantly with, I don't need protecting. And that's true. But it doesn't make it any less true that they feel you're worthy of protecting and they want to protect you. And I mean that in the sense that, like, this person adores you and would never want to see any harm come to you, well understanding fully. I am not taking all of those. Thank you, my darlings. I will take these and I will take you. Thank you for understanding, my loves. Well understanding fully that you are fully capable of protecting yourselves. This is what it feels like. Okay, we have strength. Gorgeous. We have the 3 of Cups. Okay. And we have, yes, we have the 2 of Cups. So that's what it feels like as well. Like, just hit the ground running. Things get crazy right away. Just entangled with each other. And like this, like the first interaction feels like you can't even get each other's like clothes off fully. And just beyond, but such a deep soul connection as well to this person. This person really, really understands you. This person really respects you. I feel like you're people who don't have a filter. And that's a very well-known fact about you to anybody that talks to you. And they love it. They love that you're no bullshit. They love that you're authentic. They love the way that you speak. I feel like you curse like a fucking sailor, and they think that's super hot as well. And yeah, just, oh my god, very, it's, I could feel spirit like covering my ears, and I was like, what's that about? And it's very noisy when you two are physically intimate. I mean, we're like swearing, yelling, moaning, screaming, growling, everything under the sun. I don't want to take all those. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. But yeah, beautiful. Also, this person, whatever they've got going on, incredibly well endowed. The booty, gorgeous. Hips, gorgeous. The boobs, gorgeous. The appendage, gorgeous. They also feel like they have like very, like beautifully solid round chest. Yeah, absolutely. Beautifully solid round like stomachs, like just like, you know how people have like abs and like it's not like it is in like the fucking movies and the magazines. Like there's no like definition. It's like a solid like strong stomach. Like what the fuck is that gorgeous dude, Aquaman, Jason Momoa? That kind of thing where it's like there's like a roundness but it's like muscle. That's what their stomach feels like. Yeah. This person, one of the first things they comment on is your eyes. I feel like you bring a lot of attention to your eyes. There's something framing your eyes. So it could be eyeliner, it could be glasses. You could just have like defined eyebrows. You could have your eyelashes done. It feels like there's like, or you just have like very dark, thick eyelashes. Something about your eyes really pulls this person in. And you love their chest. You love holding on to their chest. You love having your head against their chest. I feel like one of your favorite things is... after you've been physically intimate, having your head on their chest and hearing their heart like freak the fuck out, which is very, very, very sweet. And there's something, yeah, this person loves your legs as well. I feel like your legs are one of the first things they notice, along with your eyes. And it's like this person's gonna treat you right, my babies. With the 6 of Pentacles coming out earlier, we have studio, movie theater, beautiful. That could be one of your first dates. And ship, cute. Cute, cute, cute. Ship is rocky, adventurous, surprises. Yes. So definitely feels like this person takes you on an adventure. This person feels like they have some job to do with traveling. They could be pilots. They could be in charge of like ships. They could work on a ship. They could something with trains, buses. Like they travel a lot for work. They could be like flight attendants as well. And really, 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 really sweet. Very you two have a lot of like a lot of really similar hobbies, or you enjoy doing like the same things, which is really cute. And it feels like you like the dates you guys go on are just so fucking cute. Like this person wants to do so much with you, wants to take you everywhere. You feel very mysterious to this person. You feel very like enthralling to this person. This person like off the bat, their first impression is they don't really know how to get a read on you. They just know that they're being pulled in by you, and they're like, I want more of this. I want to see more of this. I think I forgot to pull this deck for the last reading, but that's okay because they had me yammering on for an hour and some, so that's okay if I forgot a deck. But yeah, and I feel like this person just has a protective nature, and it feels like you're just very open and authentic, and you know, no filter, no bullshit. So when this person hears about how you've been treated before, no, they don't accept it. They're like, no, you don't. You deserve the exact opposite of that. And they don't like, it's not like, you know, all high and mighty of like, oh my, where's that person live? I'm gonna fuck off. I'm gonna find them and blah 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 blah. Oh no, come back to me. Okay. But yeah, it's not like, oh, you know, I'm gonna find them and I'm blah 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 and kick their ass. Blah. No, it's just like very reassuring what you already know of like, you don't deserve that. Don't make plans, obsessed, committed, and look. Okay, yes, this person fucking loves your eyes. You could love their eyes as well. A lot of direct eye contact, and it's very interesting to you because you guys are giving me like intense. I'm getting like Scorpio, Aries, Leo, Capricorn, Gemini, but yeah, but like very intense energies where like it's almost like a challenge. They're talking to you and you're making eye contact with them, and you know, they're making eye contact with you in return, and you're like, huh, this is interesting. This is interesting. And yeah, I'm hearing not to tell you when this person is coming in exactly, just to let things flow naturally, my darlings. You do you, keep going on your journey. I do feel as though they're close, I will say that. This does feel like it turns into a romantic relationship. This person just wins you over and vice versa, and you two just become like enmeshed in each other's lives in the best way possible. It does feel like there's like, it's like the time spent together is really meaningful, and that would make sense considering I see their career involving like travel, being away for like, you know, quite a bit of time at a time. So it makes sense that like when you're together, it's like, let's make the most of it. Let's make the best of it. Beautiful physical intimacy, my darlings. A lot of eye contact with that as well. A lot of like this forehead to forehead. Very like, passion drives this, the house down, my loves. Like it's wherever, whenever, like can barely, you know, doing groceries, bringing them in, can barely make it in the house and shut the door in time before you're like on top of each other. As well as this, I feel like this, you know, in the dark, in the back, as you will. Hands, a lot of hands. You love this person's hands. You adore this person's hands. This person is wonderful with their hands. And you just feel, it's so beautiful because you get to grow and thrive in your own sense of confidence. But then also, in addition to having this person like watching over you and wanting the best for you and encouraging you and being so proud of you and loving towards you, it's beautiful. Is there anything else, my darlings? There's one more thing. What am I missing? What am I missing? What am I missing? Something about changing a house key. You could have an ex or somebody who you don't like associate with or want to associate with anymore who has a key to, I'm hearing house and mailbox, house and or mailbox. So change that key, my darlings, because you like fresh starts all around here, my loves. Okay, is there anything else? Give me a shiver, and they tell me no. Group number 2, my loves. This was so intense. I feel like this was obviously much shorter than the last one, but it feels like it's just so intense and there's so much passion that it had no choice but to come out like va-va-voom. 8 of Wands energy, absolutely, my loves. But this is so fucking exciting. This is so cool. This is beautiful. I'm so happy for you. I hope that you enjoyed that, my darlings. If you did, please feel free to let me know by leaving a comment. I would love to talk to you, love to hear from you. If you enjoyed the reading and my energy resonated, can you love me forever? Please consider subscribing. All of my links for Instagram and information on private readings are down below in the description box. Thank you for being here with me. I love you all very much. Bye. Hello, 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 my beloveds. Group number 3, off the bat, as soon as I pulled your cards, I could hear someone saying I'm a sweaty mess. So this is going to be fun. We have the 7 of Wands, and then for the Divine Feminine Oracle, we have Catherine Labore, the patroness of miraculous healing. I am ready to heal. I am worthy of the miracles meant for me. Oh, that's very sweet. Oh, this is so cute. Okay, what's going on? What's happening? Let's look into it, my loves. Let's pull some more from the Dark Mansion Tarot. How very exciting. I feel like some of you could be... Okay, I'll take those. Thank you, my loves. Nurses, doctors, paramedics. You could work in emergency response, first response. Or you could meet this person in a clinic. You could meet this person in a hospital. They could be working in the hospital. We have the 3 of Swords. We have the 9 of Pentacles. Okay, this is gorgeous. This is very sweet. And we have Death. Okay, beautiful. So similar energy, but different. It feels like your energy is different, but the situational energy is similar to reading number 2, where it feels like we're leaving things behind. You are moving forward. It feels... Some of you, it feels relationship-based, but others, it feels more familial-based. It feels like in the last 2 to 3 years, you have made a lot of changes and set a lot of boundaries in terms of who you're connected to, who you interact with, who is, you know, welcome to be close to you and have access to you in your life. And those changes haven't been easy, my darlings. It hasn't been easy to set those boundaries. It feels like you are people who don't really set boundaries very easily, but, you know, it needed to change. Very transformational period you've come out of. And you're on the other side of it now, and you're thriving. You're extremely grateful to yourself for having the ability, having the bravery to set those boundaries and moving forward. And like, yes, my darlings, it is not as busy in your life, in your social circle as it once was, but that's okay because, excuse my dog, what is left, no, keep shuffling, is only good. And excuse my dog again, and only beneficial to you. Happy. Couldn't get a better confirmation than that, could we? Go the distance, absolutely. And I'm going to take one more. I want you, please. Thank you. We have yang energy, so the masculine energy. Okay, this is very exciting. But yeah, I feel like some of you have moved houses, some of you have moved towns, some of you have even moved countries, you've changed jobs. Some of you are in the process of changing your jobs. Like, it just feels like you're in a completely new, like, clean slate, I'm hearing. And it's beautiful because you're finally now getting excited for what's to come, and the endless possibilities, and you feel really wholly and fully happy. And it's like, I can hear, like, I have spaces to make wishes now, because it doesn't feel like you had a lot of space before to want or wish or dream. because I feel like some of you were stuck in like caretaker positions, and it was very difficult, and there, wasn't a lot of gratitude. It was very thankless. Fourth chakra, Archangel Raphael. Heart chakra, absolutely gorgeous. Archangel Raphael is also the healer, so it makes sense for those of you who work in the medical field. We have a woman holding a coin, and we have Goddess of the Moon. Okay, yeah, so we are in new phases, my babies. Very much a restart. I feel like the moon is a very big deal for you as well. Some of you could do rituals on the moon. Some of you could utilize the moon very much to manifest. Some of you could just feel really affected by the moon. So for those of you who have menstrual cycles, your menstrual cycle could be affected by the moon. You could feel really restless on like the full moon, or really irritable on the new moon. Very strongly affected by the moon and its phases. A lot of money coming into you as well, my darlings. It feels like either a very, very big promotion, a new job, or a big inheritance, a big chunk of money coming from somebody. And that chunk of money could be inherited from the person who you were a caretaker for, or responsible for, or took care of. And I'm hearing like, just reward, like that's your reward for putting so much time and effort and affection into something that was very difficult for you. And this person who I'm feeling, somebody definitely connecting with you, but it feels like they're being very quiet. So it really feels like this person totally comes out of like the woodwork, like just like bam, one day they're there in front of you and it throws all your marbles into disarray, or whatever the fuck the saying is. Because the last two readings, it was like the person was like very clear, very right there, like knocking on the door. Somebody let them in. And we have the Knave of Wands, Page of Wands. We have the Three of Wands. This is passionate. Oh my God, this is passionate. And we have the Fool. Okay, beautiful confirmation, as well as the Goddess of the Moon, that new beginnings are coming. Which is so exciting. But this feels so passionate. This feels like fucking fairy tale, my loves. This is gorgeous. For some of you, this could be your first ever relationship. And for others, it could be your first relationship in a very long time. And for those of you who it's your first relationship in a very long time, thank you, my loves. It feels like you've been preoccupied. We have the Five of Swords, the Two of Swords, and the Six of Swords. There's a lot happening at that party. Yeah, you haven't been able to focus on a relationship, on a connection. And so it's really funny now because you're not even like actively looking for it. Like you're not seeking it out. You're focused on yourselves, my darlings. You're focused on like your new phase of life. Some of you are focused on like refurnishing a new place you're living in. And the fact that we have all swords energy, this is very interesting. Some of you, it could be a higher up at the job that you have. Some of you, it feels like this person has very intellectual energy. So it could be, I'm seeing a lot of books. So it could be somebody at a library, somebody at a bookstore. There's like an element of education to this as well. So some of you could be like going back to, please let me have it. Thank you. Why did I take these? I didn't want these, but nothing is coincidence, so that's okay. I am needed. Gorgeous. Okay. Some of you could be thinking about pursuing, like taking like a, like going to a course to get like a, a higher position at work, or like farther your education, upgrade your education as it were. And this person could be like part of that educational journey. But there's definitely air sign energy here. This person feels very, very mysterious, very logical, very intelligent, and very like almost secretive to me. Like they're being like, you don't get to know all the ins and outs of how I come into this person's life, which is so fucking cool because it's really just you going on and doing what you will do, and this person, bam, popping in. But very, very passionate, very beautiful connection, very wonderful kissing. We have the sacral chakra, absolutely. We have feet, gorgeous. Yes, 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 yes. So yeah, you just literally like walk directly into this person. We have arms, as I was saying, loves holding you, very secure hold on you. I feel like you're really reconnecting with your sexuality lately, my darlings. You could have recently bought some new toys for yourselves. You could recently just be spending some quality time with yourself more often than usual. We have living room, Antarctica, secluded and cold. And we have penthouse. Okay, so this person's got the shmoney. Yeah, they could be like in charge of your department where you're working, and yeah, good money. Doctors, like head doctors, surgeons, etc., etc. They have a very nice living place. But yeah, it feels Antarctica, it's the secluded and cold that's kind of striking me, and it feels like as opposed to their first impression of you, because this person's so mysterious and secretive, they're giving me your first impression of them initially, which is that they are like, you know, very mysterious and kind of cold, and you just don't know how to gauge them. You don't know how to read them. And but this person is so comforting, so warm. You spend so much time being held by this person, being comforted by this person, just snuggling on the couch, watching movies, falling asleep together. Very much a very natural, very soft, very beautiful progression into intimacy. You know, cuddling turns into kissing, turns into stroking, turns into tossing you back on the couch and throwing your legs open kind of thing. And it's really, 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 really sweet how deeply passionate this is. A lot of Venus energy in this person. Very loving, loves to hold you, loves to, you know, like they kiss you like all over your face, down your neck. Very good with their hands, very secure, very strong, loves to hold on to you. It feels like when they hold on to you, like you could never possibly leave their hold ever. Very luxurious home that they live in. And it feels very exciting for you. Thank you, my loves. Don't push button. Foolish. Playful. Pace yourself. Okay, this is fun. Okay, they're revealing themselves. We're getting it. Yeah, this person is definitely... Oh, the air sign energy here. Coming off like, you know, aloof and mysterious and a little bit cold, but then actually being like huge goofballs and jokesters and silly and intelligent and bright and interesting and passionate is total fucking air sign energy. You have so much fun with this person. You have so much fucking fun. Pace yourself, absolutely. Yeah, I'm not supposed to tell you when this person is coming into your life, because just keep doing what you're doing, my loves, and then I promise you, and I know that sucks. I know people hate hearing like, just keep doing what you're doing, and then bam, but literally that's what it is, my loves. And you cannot possibly rush this, but you also can't miss this. Like, you're going on a one-way street towards this person, my loves. And this person just... They're very fun and very silly, but like, and you know, goofy, and they make you laugh, but they also see so much like, I want to say innocence, but it's not innocence. It's like just like a child, like that's not even the right word. Like a youthful passion in you. Like you're just so enamored with the world and with life, especially being in this new phase that you're in, my darlings. So excited about life and so driven and so ready to succeed, and they're so attracted to that. And you guys have so much fun, like so much cute fun. Like you guys, you know, have like food fights in the kitchen when you're cooking, or you play like tag in a grocery store by accident, or, you know, you tell each other like a lot of inside jokes I'm hearing. And just silliness that turns into like, you're, you know, you're in the pool and you're, you know, goofing around, splashing each other, but then like they grab you and they kiss you and it's deep and it's beautiful, and then it, you know, progresses into like very, very intimate passion. It's very close, it's very deep. There's a lot of like when you move, it's like your one existence together. You have such a intuitive connection to each other. You know exactly what the other person likes and wants and needs in that moment. I feel like this person can make you finish with like barely needing to touch you sometimes even just the anticipation of like what's to come, both of you. And and like, you know, their look or something is enough to like have you very excited. A lot of moisture, a lot of fluids coming from you in relation to this person. It's like it literally feels like they have like a button where it's just they can push a button on you and it's like boom, you're putty. And it's gorgeous. Very, 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 very gorgeous. Is there anything else, my loves? There's one more thing. I feel like this person introduces you to a more like adventurous side of intimacy, because it feels like you are so connected to them that you love the feeling of their hands on you, of, you know, them being inside you, or, you know, vice versa. And you want it to be like physical contact, and they love that and they're happy to give that to you. But then it also feels like they introduce you to like, you know, more. So like, you know, ropes and blindfolds, and I'm hearing sex swing, which is like, who knows what goes on in a penthouse? Am I right? Like, who even knows? I don't feel, some of them live in a penthouse, but most of them is just a very, very, very fucking nice house. Very nice driveway, I'm seeing. Which, like, you know, you're an adult when someone having a nice driveway, like one of those, like, you know, like it's all the bricks or like the stone. I tell ya, it does it for you, does it for me. But yeah, you both really grow together in terms of physical intimacy, and it's very, very exciting. So much fun. It just feels so fun and light, and like there's not really any like even labels put on like the connection or the dynamic, because everything progresses very naturally and very effortlessly, and it's so much fun. Is there anything else to give me a shiver? And they tell me no. Group number 3, my darlings. I hope that you enjoyed that. Oh, this person, wow. They just adore you. They're so excited by your joy. You have such an unfiltered joy, so optimistic, so outgoing, so passionate, so exciting, so nurturing, so lovely, and they just love seeing you exist, and it's so exciting for them to get to know you better. It's beautiful. I hope that you enjoyed that, my darlings. If you did, please feel free to comment and let me know. Love talking to you guys, love hearing from you. If the reading resonated, my energy resonated, please consider subscribing. All of my links for Instagram and information on private readings are down in the description box below. Thank you for being here with me. I am so excited for you guys. This is gorgeous, and I love you all. Bye. Hello, 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 my beautiful beloveds. Last but certainly not least, 6 of Wands card here. I'm very excited about this. This is your reading on their first impressions of you and your intimate connection. Excuse me. Okay, we have Fatima, the mother of Imams. Love is my lineage and gratitude is my religion. Oh, we're falling in love. Can't hit those high notes when coming over a cold. Getting over a cold. Coming over a cold. Wow. Tell me it's a physical intimacy reading without telling me it's a physical intimacy reading. Am I right? I'm pulling these first by accident. I wanted to grab the Dark Mansion Tarot, but nothing is accident and everything is the way it's supposed to be. No, I'm going to keep shuffling. This feels very, very much loving. This is, yeah, this is somebody you marry or have a life partnership with. If for those of you who like marriage is neither here nor there, this is the person that you are with for it. Oh my god, getting a lot of flyers today. Okay, we have Yang, beautiful. That came out in the last reading as well. We have chaos and conflict, and we have serendipity. Okay, this is so exciting. Okay. So I'm picking up on a lot of fire sign energy. I'm picking up on somebody very, very passionate, somebody who, it feels like this is somebody who knows you really well. So I feel like you've either already met them, or when you meet them, they are going to just have a full understanding of you really, really quickly. This is somebody you feel really safe with, somebody you can open up to easily. This is a person who wants to give you the world. 3s and 33s as well, my darlings, and 1s, 11s, and 111s, and so on and so forth are confirmation numbers for you. And it feels like, yeah, I feel like 99.9% of you know this person already. This is somebody who you have a very long or very strong or both connection with. This is a person who has seen you go through a very significant transformation in your life, something very big and impactful that completely changed you. I feel like you both are so sweet because you both feel so unbelievably lucky to have the other person in your life. And you bring so much good to each other. Like, you really are each other's like little 4-leaf clover. Like, you bring each other luck and good things and protection, and you fucking love each other. Oh my god, this is so sweet. This person, yeah, I don't like to say we have the 6 of Cups. I just don't like to say we have the 6 of Cups. We have the 6 of Pentacles, and we have the Page of Swords. Gorgeous. Okay, I don't like to say that I don't like to talk about love at first sight a lot. And that's because, you know, soulmates is soulmates, but there's love at first sight is, you know. But I will say this person at first sight felt something very strong with you that they now or will realize was the knowledge that they could very easily fall in love with you. So a little different than love at first sight, but this person wants to give you the world, wants to treat you better than anybody ever has, completely fucking in love with you. This person feels like they've known you their whole lives and vice versa. It feels like you guys can do anything together. You can go anywhere together. This person's so supportive of your choices. It's like whatever you want to do, wherever you feel called to go, anything, I will support you in it. I will be there with you in it. We have the Angel of Strength. We have the Angel of Love. Oh my god. And we have Broken Heart. Yes. Okay, yeah. So this person's really seen you go through a very, very, very strong period of grief and has supported you and comforted you through it, has loved you through it. This person feels so protective of you. Fire sign energy for sure, especially Leo. Has loved you fully and has really allowed you to heal with the comfort and support of their love. So you have healed on your own, my darlings. Let us not mistake that. You have healed on your own, but this person has loved and supported you and protected you fully through that period of your life. And like, how fucking sweet is that? You are loved to this person, regardless of gender. As always, my loves, we don't focus on that. We focus on energy here. This is what you look and feel like to this person. You are gorgeous. You are stunning. You are warmth. You are safety. You are love. This person is or will be quite quickly fully fucking in love with you. How fucking sweet. Oh my goodness. This is mushy gushy, sweet and tender. I'm just so emotional about it. There's something about clothes, something about the clothes that you wear. I feel like either you or them. This is first impressions of you, so it feels like it's most to do with you, my darlings. Has a very, we have the King of Pentacles, we have the Wheel, and we have the Two of Wands. Okay, that's so fucking sweet. Beautiful fucking cards. Get it? Beautiful fucking cards, because it's the tarot of sexual magic. But you have like a very unique way of dressing. You like to wear like vintage or like cottage core, I'm hearing, or you dress very like eclectically, very unique. They love the way that you dress. They love how unique and expressive you are. There's like a shyness to you that's really endearing to this person, because it's a shyness that you have to a lot of people. And initially to this person you had it, or will have it as well, but then it goes away and you feel really comfortable by this person. But initially there is some shyness, and this person, fire sign energy through and through. Like, they are vivacious and confident in the way they approach you, and they have to kind of like tone it down once they realize like you're like, oh my goodness, and they're like, okay, I'm sorry. And then it warms up very naturally and gradually. We have the Emperor, beautiful. Yeah, fire sign energy for sure. We have the 10 of Cups, and we have, who the fuck are you? What are you? Oh, the Knight of Cups. Oh my god, okay. I didn't see the cup up there, so I was like, what? Yeah, oh my goodness. This person is, it feels like they could own their own business, be the boss of their own business, very self-sufficient, very much a moneymaker, a caretaker. They love to buy you gifts in a way that makes you feel shy. They love to take care of you. They want to support you, but they're also very supportive of your ideas. So some of you, it feels like you're like, yes, like, take care of me, and others it's like, no, I have my own like dreams and passions and ambitions, and absolutely fully supportive of that, my darlings. The 10 of Cups energy here, this is a perfect warm dynamic. Those of you that want a family, want a house, want pets, want chickens, it's all happening with this person, my loves. And then some. The way that you knock their socks off when you are physically intimate, like, it feels like they can't, like, the first time it happens, it feels like they like can't fucking physically recover, because they're just, it's so heart-centered. Like, their heart is full to bursting, and they've truly, genuinely, they will tell you this, but I don't know if you're going to fully believe them, at least not initially, have never felt this way about anyone. We have stomach, we have calves, and we have hands. Okay, beautiful. Yeah, a lot of hand holding, especially during physical intimacy, like interlocked fingers, and especially hands like holding wrists, and hands holding faces. Stomach kisses, but also some of you could want children, and for those of you who are able to have children, this connection, children happen very quickly. So take that as either a yay or a look out, and do what you gotta do to keep that in control. And then calves feels like, I'm just hearing like, I'll run to you whenever. Like, if you're sick and you text this person, you're like, I'm not feeling well. It could be 3 in the morning and they're on their way to the fucking drugstore, and they're getting you whatever you need, and Gatorade and ginger ale and a stuffed animal and everything else, and they're running to you. They love taking care of you. We have place of work, we have home, apartment, and we have in the first place that comes to mind. Yeah, so I would be rather surprised if you don't already know this person. It feels like also some of you could work with them, because I just feel like they're either in charge of their workplace or they made their own business. And for those, like, it feels like those of them that have made their own business, you work like under them, with them. We have judgmental, speak with fire. Yeah, fire sign, and communication. Yeah. But it feels like you work under them, and there's like a lot of fun, a lot of sauciness with that. But they're just so, they adore you. They adore you. They want to do anything they possibly can for you. They want to take care of you. They love the way that you love, not just them, not just romantically, but everyone, anyone who is close to you, anyone who is lucky enough to be loved by you, they love seeing the way that you care for people. You have a very gentle heart. I feel like you have a lot of philanthropy in you, charities, causes like that, especially to do with animals, like volunteering or donating to like animal causes, very important to you. And it feels like this person really, really, really appreciates how you see them, because they are somebody who, it feels like they're judged quite easily. And they're lovely people. They're very sweet people, but they do have like a more like almost brash way of speaking. Sometimes they're just blunt, they're just honest. And for some people that rubs them the wrong way. But you see them and you understand them and you respect their honesty and you value them and you are aware and appreciative of the mushy gushy center in the middle of them. You're also very deeply physically attracted to them. It feels like a rather significant height difference between the two of you. So whether taller or shorter, it feels like there's like a head and a half or two heads like difference between you both. It feels like there's a lot of communication before physical intimacy with this person. And it feels like that that is them respecting your boundaries because you need to I feel I'm hearing demisexual as well. I feel like some of you could identify as that, where you need a really, really, really strong, solid emotional connection and bond with somebody in order to be physically intimate with them. And they don't do it in like, let's get to know each other so that, we can bang. They want to get close to you and they want to know you so well, and you two know each other inside and out. And really like best friends who are in love. It's so fucking cute. It's so sweet. It does feel like they are more physically experienced than you are in terms of intimacy. Feels like some of you could have never had a physically intimate relationship, or others of you could have had like only one physically intimate partner for like not a very long time, or a rather long time ago. And I feel like that's kind of like a source of anxiety, or will be a source of anxiety as you get closer to them. But like, rest assured, my darlings, this person is so loving and caring towards you that it's really like whatever existed before didn't exist before, doesn't matter. Like, it's you two completely now, and they are so loving and sweet and warm and gentle and then not gentle, when you're into that, with you. And it feels like I'm seeing the first time being very cliche. I'm hearing, I'm not hearing Netflix and chill. I'm hearing TV and chill. So like, could be a different streaming platform and chill. But it just happens it's very natural. Like, there's no pressure, there's no worry, there's no need to be like, oh my God, tonight's the night. Am I wearing my good underwear? It's just very natural. It's the timing is right. The timing is perfect. They're very good with their hands. Did we get hands? I feel like we did. Yeah, we did. Very good with their hands, very soothing with their hands, very comforting, very reassuring. It does feel like it happens in your or their house, but very reassuring the whole time. Very, like, checks in with you a lot to make sure that you're comfortable and happy and enjoying yourself, and is this okay? And just so coddling and lovely, and it's very, very, very fucking sweet. And this person just, they want to prevent anything from ever happening to you that would cause you any kind of upset or distress ever in your entire life. It's so fucking sweet. And just like an entire life of happiness with each other. Like, it's beautiful. I fucking love it. I also feel like they do something that just sets off your ticker, whatever that fucking means, every single time right away. They like draw like shapes in your like upper back, so like nape of your neck, or like right like below your shoulder line. And that's just it, like, not ticklish, but it's just something about it does it for you. And yeah, this person, yeah. And there's something to do with your physical body as well. Something that like you're self-conscious about. Maybe you don't like, you know, being naked, or the thought of being naked in front of somebody, or there's some part of your body that like you're not very fond of or secure with, in. And just very naturally and very truthfully, they allow you to feel the love that they feel for you and your body, or whatever part of you. Like, they're just so fond of it. They adore it authentically. I feel like some of you, it could be like markings in your skin, or, you know, spots or stretch marks or something, and they just love them. And I feel like a lot of attention is naturally brought to them with like kissing and appreciating, and it just makes you feel very, very, very genuinely appreciated and valued and sexy. This person makes you feel sexy. Is there anything else, my darlings? There's one more thing. I keep getting one more thing tonight. Excuse me. My attention keeps being brought to communication. What is it about communication? They're telling me to read it. Okay, I'm reading it. Where does it start? Where does it start? We're reading in a circle. We're reading in a circle. New means of communication is necessary, whether online communication, phone, in person, or through letters or gifts. Something needs to be communicated, but in a way you aren't used to. You may also receive a message unexpected and unusual. Okay, thank you. So it feels like, again, I feel like most of you, almost all of you, know this person already, but it does feel like there are quite a few of you who, if you know this person already, it's somebody who you have known before, or somebody who you knew and were very, very close to, but you went through this period of grief. They supported you, and then you kind of drifted apart, and you will be hearing from them again, and that will rekindle communication. And then it's like a new phase of your connection. Like, you get together and it's like, oh my God, were these feelings always here? Did I always, you know, see you this way, or is this new? Like, what's going on? What's happening? It's very beautiful, very, very sweet, very exciting. So if you're not in contact with them now, my darlings, you will be hearing from them quite soon. 3 to 9 months, I'm hearing, or 3 to 9 weeks. Is there anything else? They give me a shiver and they tell me no. Group number 4, my loves. I hope that you enjoy that. This is so sweet. This is a really, really, really fucking gorgeous connection. I absolutely fucking love it. If you enjoyed that, my loves, please let me know by leaving a comment. I would love to talk to you, love to hear from you, love you all very much. If the reading resonated, my energy resonated, please consider subscribing. All of my links for Instagram and information on private readings and my email and so on are down in the description box below. Thank you so much for being here with me. I wish you all good things, and I love you. Bye.